Lily is a Dutch artist and she's based between Amsterdam and New York. She first came to prominence, I guess, at the beginning of the 90s when she was living in New York, and initially she ran a small little artist-run gallery space, and then she began making work and exhibiting through the beginning of the 90s and through the 90s. A lot of the works that we're showing here in Tate St Ives seem very happy, they're very engaging, they're very kind of chirpy in some ways. Some of Lily's work is about some, not exactly darker, but some other aspects of life. So she's made work about paying the rent, she's made work about money, economics, falling out with people. You know, her work's very much about everyday life and about her life. But what we wanted to do here was, again, we thought, you know, it's the summer season, you know, we're on the beach, and so the exhibition is called No Big Deal Thing, and we tried to bring together a selection of her works that really do look at that aspect of the things that seem really banal and seem really silly or nothingy or like no big deal, but in actual fact are the things that we can all relate to because they're all part of our life. They're about friends, they're about families, they're about having a party, they're about doing some DIY on the house. And so this exhibition is really celebrating that aspect of her work, I think. Lily always begins making her work with these small drawings that she makes on paper, and we've got over 40, nearly 50 I think, of those drawings that have been made over the last 25 years. So there's a really amazing range of these drawings that she's been producing, and they're very much like little doodles or very childlike, naive looking drawings, and many of them are designs, and in fact almost all of them are designs for these bigger wall paintings, some of which get made and some of which always stay as drawings. But there's something really amazing in the way that these very relaxed, childlike drawings using crayon and felt tip pen often get turned into these incredibly precise, sometimes monumental wall paintings, and the paintings are made with such care and precision. They're almost the absolute opposite to the drawing, so there's again something very interesting that happens in that transition. She's also spoken, you know, at length about being a woman in the art world and about what it means to make work as a woman and to make the kind of work that she's making as a woman in the art world. And I think she's increasingly being seen as a really important figure in a kind of feminist and post-feminist context, because, you know, the way that she uses decoration and pattern and the way that she uses domestic furniture, you know, sofas and little children's chairs and tables, all of these things are seen as the antithesis of serious art. They all belong to the world of decoration or interior decor or design or you know, the home, the domestic space. And so I think there's something really extraordinarily provocative and strong about the way that she brings those things into the gallery. Lily did an interview recently with John Waters, the American filmmaker and artist, and he's also a big fan of Lily's work and a collector of her work. And again, John was thinking about some of these other languages that Lily sort of appropriates in some way, and he asked her the question, he said, "Are you a minimalist intellectual?" And Lily gave this great response. She said, "No, I'm not a minimalist intellectual, I'm a feminist conceptual pop artist." And I just think, in a way, that absolutely sums up her work for me.